Today we're going to be ranking every single country I've visited. So you should be able to see my screen right now. We are going to rank them. S is superior or the highest you can be, and D is the lowest you can be. Starting off Canada, this was when I was about 10 or 11, so quite a bit ago, over a decade ago, and I would say we were there on a cruise. We were on a cruise and we stopped for a day. It was beautiful. There's just deer roaming around. Every place was clean, bright green. Everyone was super nice and friendly. Overall, a great experience. I would give it an A tier. Next, Mexico. Also, we went to Cabo San Lucas for just a day, also on a cruise. We weren't there actually on Cabo San Lucas for that long, and for that reason, I didn't really get to experience it as much as I would like. So we're gonna throw this probably in C, just because I wasn't there long enough to form an actual opinion. But for while we were there, it wasn't too bad. Next, Greece. I absolutely loved Greece. This is actually gonna be the first S tier country. It has the food, the people, every single thing. I could see myself living there, and it's just got everything. It's one of those countries that I wouldn't mind spending the rest of my life living there. Next, Spain. I went to Barcelona and Madrid. I preferred Madrid. The food, I did not really like the food. The people were all right. I was trying to learn Spanish. They were super friendly in that sense, trying to help me learn Spanish as well. But overall, I think it's a bit overrated. I was gonna put it at B. Next, United States. This is where I'm from, and this is also gonna be S tier. Just simple. I live in California. It's just beautiful, amazing people. I grew up here. My friends, family, my whole life has been here, and I love it. It's been amazing, and no complaints so far. Next, Italy, another S tier. The people, the food is amazing. The culture is awesome. It's completely different than America, but I love it just because there's no rush. They take their time. The history is amazing. You just have everything you want in Italy. France. Now, France, I thought we were there for 3 days. I wasn't very impressed. The people were very rude. It was pretty dirty. It smelled like smoke everywhere. I wasn't a fan of France. I'm gonna say we're gonna go C tier. Next, Germany. This is where my grandparents are from. I loved Germany. The food was pretty good. The vibe was awesome. We went for Springfest, which was a blast, and then after we just roamed around on Lime scooters, had a great time just with my friends exploring. That was the first time I really felt like I was traveling on my own, and because then we went on a hike. I also went to a Bayern game. I just got to do a lot in Germany, and I had a blast doing it. We're going to throw that in A tier. Next, Switzerland. My gosh, Switzerland is as beautiful as people say it is, and the pictures make it out to believe. It is green everywhere. There's snow. It is just, one word, it's just beautiful. Hands down. It is very expensive, but it is beautiful. We're throwing that to A tier. Next, we have Czech Republic, which is the first country I went to without my family, and it was with a group of friends, and it was magical. It was full 24 hours of just 10 out of 10 experiences, and this, I'm gonna throw in S tier. Was one of my favorite countries I visited throughout studying abroad, and I highly recommend you visit if you get a chance to do so. Next, Austria. We were only there for about 5 hours, so not too much time. It was very nice. It was a beautiful day. It was about 75 degrees out. It was nice and relaxing. The food was pretty good. But I think it's just not enough time to sufficiently rank it. So for that case, we're going to put it, yeah, it's C tier. Next is Scotland. One of my sleeper countries. I love Scotland. I went into it not knowing what to expect, but my gosh, the scenery is just beautiful. You have castles, and where there's not castles, there's just grass everywhere. They got cows just roaming around. They got luscious, just grass fields everywhere. It is just beautiful. It rains, but it kind of fits the vibe. I loved it. The food was delicious. We are going S tier. Next, Ireland. This was really cool. I got to see a street named after my last name, and I had a good time. There wasn't too much to do, in my opinion, but it was overall a good time. We're going to throw that B tier. Next, England. I went to London, and I had a blast. I thought it was super fun. The only downside, I love the people. The weather was great when I went there. There was so much things to do. The only downside was the food was alright. It wasn't my cup of tea, but we're still throwing this into A tier. Next, we got Croatia. If you get a chance, visit Croatia, especially if you love the beach, because the beach is just beautiful. Crystal clear, you can see through. The sun is beaming. It is just overall great time out in the sun. We're throwing that into A tier. Next is Malta. Malta was also a great time, especially if you love the beach. I would say I didn't like it as much as Croatia, but I still had a great time. I would say probably either high B or low A. We're going to throw it low A. Next, Morocco. Morocco was definitely eye-opening. Something very vastly different from what I'm used to. And I think overall, it was just a great time. Rode camels, rode dirt bikes, we went sandboarding. It was just a very cool trip, once in a lifetime experience. And for that reason, we're going A tier. Lastly, Portugal. Now, I want to put this higher than you probably expect, but I just wasn't there long enough and didn't get to do that many things. All I did was pretty much walk around. Now, I will say, it was spotless, especially Lisbon. You could walk anywhere and you could probably eat food off the floor. It looked like they were cleaning 24/7 and nothing was on the roads. But I just wasn't there long enough to actually experience and appreciate what they had to offer. So for that reason, we're going to go B. But hopefully I get to go back to Portugal. So this is my list for all the countries I've been to. Let me know how I did. Let me know how you would rank these. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Chase your goals.